Guys, I'm going to read on the future of fascism in America. What does that look like? The Republicans have been, let me put it this way, they have been using fascist tactics. The major one that sticks out in my mind is supporting lies, and not just little lies, but huge lies. Huge lies about the election, huge lies about taxes. So I want to see, and this is why we ended up with the insurrection at the Capitol, is because of these fascist tactics. So I want to see what the future of fascism looks like in the United States. This is a problem not just in the United States, but I'm going to focus on the United States. And first I'm going to pull an oracle card. So I'm going to pull an oracle card just to show us the future of fascism in the United States. I'm going to read from the book that comes with these cards because I don't know these cards. There are very many cards in this deck. And it's really an astrology type deck. This is the Moon Oracle. So show me the future of fascism in the United States. And then I'll do a regular spread on that. So the future of fascism. Let's see if we can get anything interesting from the oracle cards. Sword 17. So I'm going to have to look that up. And they're not in any particular order in this book. So I'm going to have to... Okay, here we go. Sword. Thoughts of revenge, a lawsuit. Let's see. Let's see. The card meaning. Powerful Pluto in its own sign of Scorpio inflames the easygoing Mercury into extreme mental action. I don't like the sounds of that. This denotes an overwhelming need to take action for a cause or crusade. Oh, no, this is a good card. This is a card that demands justice. This is about justice. This is like the justice card. She's standing there with the two pillars beside her. So let's see. The powerful Pluto influence indicates revenge for past wrongs. Ooh. Well, there's been plenty of past wrongs in the past, especially the past 4 years. If this card is drawn, you perceive something to be unjust and need to take action to set things right. The serpent's tongues depicted on the card represent agitated discussion. So there are bound to be heated arguments with regard to the matter concerned. Well, we certainly expect with the new administration for there to be heated arguments coming up. So, but this is this is telling me there's going to be a lot of fighting. There's going to be a lot of fighting and against it. There's going to be a lot of taking up the sword against fascism. That's what I'm getting from this. To bring justice, equality, racial justice, those kinds of things. That's the sword that needs to be taken up to fight fascism. The sword of justice. So let's see. Let's read on the future of fascism just with regular cards. future of fascism in America, in the United States. Show me what that looks like. The future of fascism in the United States. In the center. The Chariot reversed. So the fascism, the will is there for it, but it looks like it's going to have trouble going forward. Let's see. What's the trouble? The Page of Swords. Investigations. Secrets coming out. Information coming out. Knowledge. New knowledge coming out. Underneath it all, Judgment. Wake-up call. It's reversed in the subconscious, so there's plenty of people who are still not, who have not been awakened. In the past, Eight of Swords. Purposely trapping your way, you're purposely trapping yourself in a way of thinking. These are the conspiracy theories and things like that. These are the lies. This is keeping yourself hidden on purpose, keeping your eyes closed on purpose. Let's see, above it all, Page of Pentacles, bad news. Or having an opportunity but not taking it. This is on the mind. Bad news that needs to come out is what I'm getting. Bad news that needs to come out from this investigation here. This could also be the desire to spread lies, more lies. Let's see, near future, moving away, moving to a better place, leaving this thought behind, this way of thinking behind. So that's very good. In the very near future, we're going to start moving in the right direction, away from fascism. That's what this is telling me. The U position, Two of Swords. This is a balanced approach. This is about being centered. This is about remaining calm and peaceful, but it's reversed. So there's a desire for peace, but this is like an awareness that it's not going to be, you're not going to be able to reach peace by doing nothing. Surrounded by the Empress. A new beginning, new birth. There needs to be a new, there's this desire for this new beginning. It looks like it's being delayed though by something. Probably, I'm going to say, so the whole fascism thing, the whole political scene, there is a new beginning coming, but it's being held back. And I'm thinking because of the coronavirus, we're having to deal with other issues at the moment. Hopes and fears, Hangman, there's that change in perspective, hoping for a change in perspective, hoping that people become enlightened and wake up. Stop what they're doing. See things from a different perspective. And then the outcome. This is the Six of Cups. This is about helping each other, kindness, the past, nostalgia, revisiting things from the past, but it's in reverse. I'm going to go a little bit further with that. This is telling me not being able to go back. There are things that this fascism has done to the country that let me just keep going. Let's see. The world reversed. Freedom. There's going to be, because of that, because of everything that's gone on, this is telling me well, let me see. The Magician, there you go. There's this skill, there's the tools to make things better. But right now what I'm getting is this doesn't look good to me here. Even though we're going to move away and move to a better place, it looks like there's still trouble ahead here to me. That it's going to keep coming back. This is going to keep coming up. It's going to keep being a problem for not just us, but the whole world. But we do have the willpower and the tools to fix it or to make things better. There you go. Death card. 3 major arcana here. This is a big, big deal in the further future. There's the transformation. So the will come, but it looks like there's going to change this, to get out of this, and it will end, and we'll move towards this new beginning here. But it's way out there. It looks pretty far out there, because in the future, immediately it's going to get better, but then we're still going to be dealing with it, possibly in another election cycle or something. So we still have to worry about it. We still have to worry about it. But far, far out, there is going to be the will. There is going to be the will and the skill and how to deal with this. It's like we have to learn. We have to learn how to deal with this so that we can move on from it. It's a learning process here. It's a learning process, especially with these young pages coming in here. It's a learning process. We're going to have to learn how to deal with this. And it's going to repeat. It's going to keep coming up and it's going to keep holding us back all over the world, actually, until we actually, this could be an idea, a person, this magician, somebody very important who comes in, or some idea that comes in from above, actually, as above, so below, that brings us the tools we need to end it, to move on from it, to transform. Thanks, guys.